MyDesigns has finally integrated with Printify, meaning you can now take advantage of MyDesigns' incredible speed and efficiency in combination with the Printify product catalog and their very competitive pricing. What do I mean by this? Well, MyDesigns, in case you didn't know, has a ton of bulk features. You can create AI graphics in bulk, you can generate your listing data in bulk, as well as mockups or even video mockups, and you can publish up to 120 listings to Etsy, Shopify, or WooCommerce at the same time. And now that they integrate with Printify, you will have those orders fulfilled by Printify directly, not by MyDesigns. And you will also have way more options in terms of products to sell. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to connect the two platforms and start listing your products. Step number one is logging into both your MyDesigns account and your Printify account. And if you're completely new to MyDesigns, I will have a link down below that'll bring you to the sign up page. They also have a free plan if you want to test them out first. And once you've logged in, you should see this dashboard right here. And then you need to click in the top right corner on the name of your account and then go to account settings, then go down to print partners right here and hit connect Printify. And now if you click on this blue button, it should take you to the Printify account that you've just logged in with, and it will ask you for permissions to connect to MyDesigns. If you hit allow right here, that will allow MyDesigns to essentially send your orders through to Printify and have them fulfilled with them. And there we go. That's how easy it was. Now we can go ahead and start creating listings. So this process all takes place in the listings tab right here. And the first thing you need to do is click on home, which will open up the MyDesigns collection or folder system. And then I'm just going to click add new folder right here and just call this Philip Printify. In your case, it would be recommended to give this a name based on your niche or the types of designs you're uploading. We can use the default template for this and then just click add new folder. Now I'm going to click on this folder from the options and then open it. And now it's a case of uploading your designs. Well, you can create designs with Dream AI as well, which has a ton of really good AI art generators built in, like Ideogram, ChatGPT 4o. It has Flux as well, so you can create graphics there in bulk. It's an additional feature of MyDesigns. But if you prefer to create your graphics elsewhere or you already have designs, just click on upload up here, upload files, then drag and drop these into the center, and then you can hit upload to have them imported into your collection. And this typically just takes about a minute or two, but it does depend on the file size. If you have very, very massive files, then it can also take a bit longer. Now, once your designs have finished importing, this might not look exactly the same because I've changed this from list view, which I think is the default, to a grid view right here. That's not too important, but the next step is literally you select all of your listings right here and then go to publish, and then you choose Etsy from the drop down if that's where you want to sell. Obviously you can do Shopify, WooCommerce as well. And if you don't have an Etsy store connected yet, you would have to do that also in the account settings under shops right here. You need to go and connect your Etsy shop, and it's basically the same process as we just did with Printify. You just need to be logged into your Etsy account and accept the connection right there between the two. But going back to this, once you have everything selected, you can go to publish, choose Etsy if that's where you want to sell, and then let's go for a popular product type like the Bella Canva 3001 right here. Choose that option, and now what's new is you have MyDesigns and Printify right at the top as two options. And if you go to Printify, you now have, as you can see, all of their production partners right here on the left with the star rating as well. And you have way more choice than you did have beforehand with just the MyDesigns production partners. And by the way, this is in beta, so they don't have all of the product catalog integrated yet because Printify has so many products, but there's already a ton more options and there's a lot more coming in the near future, I've heard. So anyway, from this drop down, you can now choose the print provider of your choice. So let's click on Monster Digital, for example. And now in this second step of the publishing, we need to choose the mockups and the colors that we're selling. So by default, we have a front print right here. You can choose back print as well, or other print areas. You have all of the colors enabled, but you can deselect them if you want. And then these are the colors that are going to be offered in your listing. So in this case, you would obviously want to change this to some brighter colors right here. And then you can see they get added to this mockup at the bottom. This is a default mockup, and they won't actually show in the listing until you enable the actual colors right here. So there we go. Now this is what your listing would look like, but we can add different mockups, and we can delete this one entirely if you don't want it. So if we click add mockups to start with, here is a ton of choice for additional mockups with the Bella Canva 3001. So for example, let's choose this option right here. Just delete the old default mockup and then enable these colors instead. And there we are. I think that already looks a lot better. You can also change the order of this to make sure that the right color is in the primary thumbnail spot. You can also go back to this and add size charts. So for example, if I click on this right here, it adds this additional mockup. And once again, if you click on one of the colors, it will add that to the actual listing or the sequence of mockups in your listing. You can also add completely custom mockups to this that you've purchased on Etsy, for example, but I've gone over this in a separate tutorial because it's a bit of a setup. It takes a little bit longer to explain, but just so you know, you don't have to stick to these default mockups right here. You can use your own in bulk as well. You can even enable the auto-generate video mockup right here. If you do this, it will create a slideshow between all of the mockups that you've selected and add them automatically as a video mockup for all of your listings. By the way, we're doing this for all of the designs at the same time simultaneously. So all the settings get applied in bulk, which is kind of the benefit to doing this with MyDesigns. But that's basically this stage done right here. Now we can move on to the next one. So I'll click populate data. And right now the title, description, and tags are still empty, but we can quickly change that by using Vision AI. So if I click on this right here and then toggle all of the listings, we can now just select a few settings right here and have everything generated in bulk. For example, the product type, I'll just change this to t-shirt. The platform is Etsy, so that's fine. The model right here, we can choose MD 2.5, which is the best AI model for generating listings. And then you can also uncheck any of these fields if you don't want the description to be generated, for example. And then we've got the Bella 3001 selected right here by default. If you have a different product, then you can change that as well, or you can even have multiple added as your product description. Essentially, that's what it's going to do here. It's going to add the details of this product to the description field as part of the AI process. You can also give it custom instructions. So if you have something specific in mind, a tone of voice, or you want emojis in there, you want a specific structure or something to be included in every listing, then add that right here in the custom instructions field, and then just click generate data. Yes, run Vision AI. And then it should just take a few seconds right here to load. And there we are. Now we have everything filled in. You can see the example of this listing with the product features for the Bella 3001 added at the bottom. And if I flick through to all the other ones, you can see the title change right here, South Dakota, Minnesota t-shirt. So it knows what's in the designs. It actually scanned the files and created a description and tags appropriate for that listing. You can still go through these, of course, double check them. You can make changes to them if you want to. You don't have to keep this AI stuff. It kind of gets you like 80-90% of the way there, and you can still make changes to it, of course, and customize this. Now we can move on to the next step, which is choose prices. And here the cost will load for a little bit. This is because it's pulling it in from your Printify account, and it will change based on whether you have a Printify premium subscription or not. And then it's going to show the price for the products right here in line with the size and the color that's selected, as well as the profit on the right hand side. You have a bunch of functions on the left to change the prices in bulk. For example, you could choose the action increase by $1. If you want all of these to be like $5 more expensive, just click apply to all. You see the price change. If you want very specific prices, you can choose replace right here and then type in something like $24.99, for example, and then it'll be overwritten on all of these fields. And then you can also affect individual sizes and colors if you want to. Then once you're done with this step, you go to preview publish info. And on this stage, it's going to let you browse through all the listings. You see the primary mockups, you see the listing data, and you can even save what you've just done in the publishing process as a profile. So give this a relevant name. You could call this, for example, 3001 light shirts. And then if we save this profile, we can then later on just load it instead of having to go through all of these steps again. And it will remember which colors we choose, which mockups we chose. It will remember the pricing, and all you really have to do is generate the listing data. But now that this is done, just choose the right store right here from the dropdown for your Etsy, and then you can basically go ahead and publish this. If you hit publish up here, it will then upload all of this data into your Etsy drafts section, where you can then publish it to the Etsy marketplace. Let me know what you think of this new update to MyDesigns in the comments down below. And if you want to learn how to use your own custom mockups and generate them in bulk with MyDesigns, then just check out this tutorial next.